Hey y'all, and welcome to Tabspace. I'm here with some special guests. All right, y'all. I need y'all to introduce yourselves. I'm gonna go from right to left.
Of course you are. How you doing? I'm Tay Millz. Handle the ER coach, uh, collateral damage media. I do a little bit of everything.
All right.
Yeah, I'm Teray, but you can follow me on Theetink or Freedom underscore Brings, and I host events and have e-commerce business.
Wagwan, it's your boy Keyzone, aka Keyzone the Emperor. Follow me on Instagram at Keyzone99 underscore. I'm an entertainer and an actor. If y'all want to fuck with your boy, you feel me?
All right. So we're gonna get into some topics today. I got some questions for y'all, just some stuff that's been on my mind, and then I'm really gonna let y'all take it away. And I'm gonna let y'all tell me what y'all want to talk about. All right. So first thing I want to ask y'all, I'm about to get into some juicy stuff off rip. So, do you feel like a partner that you choose should be from a two-parent household? Is that something that matters to you? Is that like one of your things that you want to check off the list with a partner?
Well, that would be hypocritical because I'm not from a two-parent household. I feel like your environment does make you, but you as a person make who you want to be. So whoever you are is who you are based off of who you become in the future, not who you come from.
Okay.
I'd like you to elaborate on why you think that would like what did you I don't know.
Where did
'Cause,
I get that? So I was watching a video the other day, and it was a girl, and she was basically saying like my partner has to be from a two-parent household, and she's like, I'm not from one, but he has to be, and I was just like, hmm, okay. So I wanted to know what other people's opinions on that was.
Yeah, girl, no. I see. Look, I don't know a lot of people that grew up in the two-parent household, honestly, and um, I know some, of course, and I'm close to people that won, but I wouldn't say that it made a difference in my relationship with them at all. So I wouldn't say that matters to me at all.
I mean, honestly, I'm gonna have to agree with Tay over here. Like, it really doesn't matter, honestly, because like I didn't grow up with my father, but my mother raised me and all that. But it's like, does that make me a better person? No. Like,
Right.
I just feel like it be beautiful to be around people who got two parents? Yeah, obviously, but it doesn't define you. Yeah, it's just like no. It would be beautiful though, but no, it doesn't define you as a person either though. So it's just like,
Honestly, I'm from a two-parent household, and it's great, but honestly, you can be traumatized whether it's from two people or one, and the wrong people in a household is never the best situation for a person. So as great as it would be, to me, it's like the elaboration would have to be on what those two parents bring to the table. Are they toxic for one another? Are they giving the kids something good to actually, you know, grow up to be, or are they just giving that kid more issues that maybe they wouldn't have if they weren't together?
I could see that perspective for sure.
What does matter to you in a person then?
Like in relationships.
In a relationship, what do you look for? Like, what's one thing where you're like, you got to check this box for me to mess with you, or to take this any further?
I got five key things, honestly. Um,
Five.
I mean, because I thought about this. Generally, I want the next person I want to be with is gonna be everything. You feel me? So I want to know exactly what I'm looking for. If I don't know what I'm looking for, how can I give my love to somebody else?
Right.
You
So
know.
what are your five things? What's your number one?
Number one is communication. Communication. Okay.
Okay.
It's very important for us to not always understand each other, but know how to communicate to get to understanding, which brings me to two, understanding. We are human beings who make mistakes, and I don't mean like people that go out to intentionally do it. I know everybody say, okay, cheating is bad. I feel like when you cheat one time to two times, is you feeling some type of way and you need therapy. After that is a habit. Anytime after 2 times is a habit. But I've been in situations where people just generally don't know how to love you. They never learned. Like you just like parents ain't teach them because they didn't know how. It's a cycle thing.
You think that somebody should forgive someone for cheating once or twice?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying me personally, I'm different than the rest of the world though. Like in my mind, I just give that love to somebody because ain't nobody else gonna give it to them.
Mm-hmm.
Most people are going to walk away from that person, and maybe my love is not meant to give it to you like intimately. Maybe I'm meant to be here platonically.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know my role in your life. Only God do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna walk away just because you
basically you were brought into that person's path for a reason, regardless.
Amen. Maybe it's here to teach you that cheating is bad, and you doing it because you hurt and you need help and you need to heal because you don't know no other way. And maybe the way I say it is different. I'm gonna put it to you based off of you as a person, and so I'm gonna say it to you. Now I'm gonna say it to you different, to her different, and to him different. Everybody in this room, I'm gonna give it to her different.
I feel like people can perceive different perspectives, different ways. So like at the end of the day, you can say something and it can mean something different to her. It can mean something different to me, and we can all interpret it in completely different ways, but that can impact them. So like, when you say like everybody's brought into somebody's life for a reason, I resonate with that because I'm like at the end of the day, I can impact one person. I mean, every different person. I mean, everybody in this room in different ways just by saying one thing or just by having a certain type of light.
Yeah,
they needed.
Very true. Very true. Now, I did ask y'all for one. You gave me two. I'm gonna stop you real quick.
You asked me for what I believe in.
No, I asked what y'all. No, I asked what one thing that you gotta check your box for somebody.
I'm gonna watch this over.
Go ahead. I know what I said. I know what my question was. So I'm gonna ask you, what's one thing that somebody's got to cross off of your box for you to be like, all right, I'll move forward, or one thing that they maybe the opposite, like one thing that's like a red flag, and you're like, nah, I'm cool.
Honestly, and I'll say he stole mine, but it's communication because honestly, I would say it's communication because at the end of the day, if you can't communicate with me, then I can't decide after that how I feel about it or what I'm gonna do about that or my next move. And ultimately, I'm the main character of my life, and I understand that everybody else is the main character in theirs. But but you have to give me that chance to make my own decision. Mm-hmm. So communication to me is like, okay, maybe I can help you, and maybe I can resonate with to guide you through what
I think you're pressing the button. That's the problem.
Maybe I can help guide you or, move you in the right direction of what you going through just by giving you my perspective of what you're going through. Or, nurturing, because that's what I'm like bound to do as a Cancer. So maybe I can help nurture that aspect of you that you need to help you grow. And so what was the question? Yeah, that's what I think about in my relationships is communication, because communication is the best way for me to figure that out because I'm good at communicating.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. And what about you? What's your check mark or your opposite?
Well, my opposite, like,
what's one thing that you would want out of your partner?
Shit, I mean, I'll probably go with the same question. I mean, the same answer, like communication. Because, like, if we don't have that, then obviously we're not going to get nowhere. I'm not even going to lie. Mm-hmm. Like, I've been in multiple situations where it was like, it was hard for me to communicate with her because she was so busy doing her own thing. It was just like, she didn't understand as a whole relationship, like how we can get through this shit. But I don't know. Some people, they think different. So I can't really change their mind unless they get it. Yeah. You feel me? We got to be in certain situations where it's like, okay, now they see it, but it's too late. So it's like, nah, fuck it. But yeah, it has to be, in my perspective, communication for real. Okay.
And I'm going to give y'all, so they all said the same, so I'm going to give y'all something else. I'm going to say a relationship has to have trust for me. I have to be able to trust you. Like and I'm not saying like the first meetup, like I should be able to just like 100% trust you. Obviously, it's going to take me time to build that trust, but I feel like there are times. Hold on. I feel like there are times where you kind of like get a vibe off of somebody off the first meet or off of an interaction. Like, oh, I can't trust you with the damn thing. Like, I want to be able to feel like, okay, I can be safe with this person. I can open up to this person, and I can feel vulnerable enough to open up and not feel like this person might throw this back in my face or whatever the case may be. So I feel like trust is a very huge thing. Like, if you don't have trust, then you don't really have an actual relationship. But of course, that's not something you would get off the first date or the first meetup.
Right.
I would say we should be able to have a normal conversation with one another, off first rip. Like, if there's some weird communication flaw, then I'm gonna be like, what the hell is going on? We just having a first conversation. There ain't no reason for that.
And you just said it. Like, at the end of the day, to build the conversation is what leads to that
trust.
Like, I mean, at the end of the day, if you can communicate with me, then I can trust you to share your opinion, or to express to me how you feel, so that I can move forward with the way I feel, and we can communicate that with each other and be able to move forward together in this, whether we moving apart or together.
Agreed.
So trust is built with communication.
Okay.
I think.
Agreed. All right, are y'all introverts or extroverts?
I'm watching your video, like I'm just like you, both.
Okay.
Like I like to stay to myself and do things to myself, or with like in business, you got to be extrovert. You got to network. You got to talk to other people. Put yourself out there, because you ain't never gonna win if you don't talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
It's a benefit to be in both. I feel like everybody have a little bit of both in them, but just favor one over the other.
Okay. Agreed. I'm an extroverted introvert. I'm learning every day how to be more extroverted, because I'm real quiet to my core. I don't know, I always looked at myself like a weirdo when I was growing up. So I would be like really in my shell and just mind my business. But the more I meet people and talk to people, I'm like, oh, I'm not that weird. A lot of people might agree with what I have to say. So I'm learning. What about you?
It sounds like to me you more of a introverted extrovert.
Introverted extrovert?
But I'm definitely an extroverted introvert. Like, okay. I definitely I'm extroverted, but I have a social battery. And sometimes I can be like,
my shit's usually on like half, like 50%.
That was me too. And that's hard as an entrepreneur and as someone that's like, okay, I still got to keep going, especially in my field of business. So, I mean, like on my day job. So, because I work with children, 2-year-olds, so I have to have a patience, and then have to have patience for adults after. So it's like, so I am an extroverted introvert, especially. I mean, definitely, but for me, I enjoy being extroverted. I do, but when I'm introverted, I do have my moments where I'm just like, all right, I can't fuck with nobody. I'm MIA. Like, you ain't gonna hear from me for a few days, but I'm alive. But yeah, so
be able to recharge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So I guess I'm an extrovert, but I don't know if that all extroverts have to recharge, or if that's just a me thing. And I
think that everyone should recharge. Even if you are extrovert, I feel like you should take a moment to recharge from time to time. Like, I'm not saying to tell anyone what to do or anything like that. Like, if you want to be around people all the time, be my guest. But people can drain your energy a lot of times.
Yeah. And I mean, and sometimes that social battery can drain in one night. Like, I could be like hype this one moment, then just.
But it could be 2 hours for me. Like, I could be ready to go, and then I could be like, I'm ready to call it a night. So y'all have a good night. Yeah.
Like, to me though, like at first I was an introvert. I couldn't be around too many people because I get annoyed too fast. Mm-hmm. But then the business aspect, when you get into like content creating, you gotta go out into the world. You gotta interact with people. You gotta do business. And it's like, it got me out of my shell just a little bit because I met some cool people in that time.
Yeah.
So it really depends on your environment too, because certain people be like, okay,
they could be around them all day.
They be around them all day. Be like, I love their energy. You feel me? It's just like, okay, it's cool. But then some people be like, damn, I get annoyed real fast. Like, shit. I just like, I gotta get out of here, bro. Like her, when she said a little bit ago, you got a social battery. It's just like, yeah, you know it's time though. You know it's time. But yeah, right now for me though, yeah, I'm a little bit more of an extrovert now than I used to be back in high school. Cause I can be around too many people. Like, I was annoyed, man, you know. But yeah, it is.
Opposite for me. I was an extrovert in high school. Like I was out there. Like I talked to I recently went through my Facebook from high school, and there is not one picture of just me by myself. I don't know who these people was, but I took pictures with any and everybody. I don't know because I'm the opposite now. Now I go into a room and I'm just like, yes, I want to hurry up and get out of this room. I don't like being around people. I'm like, no, leave me alone. I don't know what happened. It's weird. So I wonder, do people change? Can you change from being one to the other over time as you become an adult?
I think that I mean you can develop it, but I think to your core, you're always going to be that one thing. Like when I'm at work, I'm definitely like I'm going to find the nearest corner where nobody's at. If somebody comes near me, I'm like, oh nope, I'm out. I'm getting all my stuff. I'm out. I'm going to be extra about it too. Cause leave me alone. People came in. That's literally all I want to do. Bro, for real, like just leave me alone. Like,
yes, hello.
Right. Start texting or something, just pretending like something's important. Nothing. I just want to be alone.
Post-COVID, before you started feeling that way, like post-COVID?
I always felt like that. I always felt like I want to be in my own circle, and COVID just brought it out more in me, and I was just like, yep, this is the time for me. This is the best time of my, like, not the best time of my life. It was terrible, but I was always, I didn't have to be, required to go outside. I wasn't required to go do anything, be around people.
No,
Everyone was 6 feet. And you know what? I don't like when people are in my personal bubble. I talk about this all the time. I want you to be 6 feet away from me. Nowadays, people want to be in my shit. They want to be like breathing in my space. And I'm just like, get away from, why are you this close to me? You trying to put stuff up on the register, people just right here. What? Bruh, there's a line. Get behind me.
So
6 feet.
They forgot. They forgot or something. It's like they got closer now that the COVID is over. They closer. Like
It's not over. It's not over. Hey, there's a new strain, so stay away from me. Okay, 6 feet. 6 feet. Y'all are good. Y'all are my people. But anybody else, 6 feet. 6 feet.
That's an introverted extrovert in you, though.
Yeah. All right, I got one last question for y'all. Are y'all late or early or on time? Do y'all believe in CP time?
CP time?
Colored people time. That's what they call it. Don't start.
I ain't never heard nobody say that before. I was like, what? I'm gonna say it depends on if I care. If I generally feel like,
When do you care?
if it's important to me, like everything is important, but like, so for instance, at work I generally show up on time, okay? But if I'm 10 minutes late, I generally do not care because like everybody else is 30 minutes late. If I'm showing up on time all the time, and every once in a while I'm gonna be 10 minutes late, at least I'll text the boss and say, hey boss, I'm gonna be late. He'd be like, oh, you don't gotta do that. Why? You know, like that's weird, right? You feel me? But when it comes down to my business, I look at it like, if I'm the boss, I will want these things, so I give out the energy I will want back. So in my own business, I want you to call. If you're going to be 30 minutes late, let me know, because you calling me going to mean that I'm not about to get, fine, no nothing. You communicate. Again, we all said communication, right? Communication in every type of relationship, platonically or intimately.
Okay, everything he said was in Minecraft for his job. Job, like he's not gonna be 10 minutes late all the time. Okay, just saying that. What about you?
Not at all.
What about you?
No, I would say I'm usually a pretty punctual person, but because I understand the importance of time. I value time more than I do like money. Honestly, like if you waste my time, I'm going to be irritated. So I value time in that much, so I'm not going to waste anybody else's time as well, because I have that respect for them or the event. If I say I'm going to show up for something, I'm showing up. So as far as being punctual, I'm usually on time, and if I'm not on time, I can be communicating that.
Yeah, I can.
I'm always communicating that. I tell my job when I think I'm not like my job. Anybody, if I'm showing up to a party, I'm like, hey, I might be about this much late, but I'm gonna be there.
Right,
So
right.
I'm falling between this window of time, but I'm always being punctual and letting them know what time. I mean, that's just usually who I am. I'm sharing my ETA with my best friends. Like I'm not about to look. I'm this which way. Here's my ETA. Like
Shit, I'm gonna let you know I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna let you know I'm gonna try.
I don't even mean to do that either though. Like I value time. I make sure that I get there on time. You feel me? I'm not gonna be late all the time, but I have my moments. Like
CP time, so CP time, right?
Just woke up. Oh, when they say and they're just getting ready, 30 minutes away from like even
See, I had my moments where I was like almost an hour late. It'd be like, damn. I'm really a fuck up. Like,
I'm about to pull up. I'll be there in 5 minutes.
See, at least that. You feel me?
An
But
hour later,
majority of the time, it don't even be my fault either, though. That's the crazy part. It's just
the
like
elements being kiss me. The elements.
it's the elements. That's insane. Honestly, I be on time when it's important, but like if it's not work related, I'm probably not gonna be. I'm probably gonna be fashionably late.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like maybe 15 late, 30, maybe an hour. It just depends on what the event is. Like, are we just getting drunk and smoking? Because if it's that, then I'm just pulling up. Yeah. But like if it's like we about to go do something important, I'll be on time. I'll be early. Most of the time, I might be 15 minutes early if it's real important shit. I'm trying to impress.
that makes sense.
But it's like I gotta prioritize my time, and I'm the type of person, I'm a rusher. I'll be relaxing, and then I'm be like right when it's time to go, I'm gonna start to rush. So if I feel like I'm rushing and it's to go
Are you a
do
rusher or procrastinator?
I'm about to say, are you
a
procrastinating?
little both, a little bit of both.
Okay.
I'm a procrastinator and a rusher. Like so I wake up like 2 hours early, and then I still rush to get to work because I'm there like 30 minutes before, like, oh shit, it's time to get in the shower.
Do you lay your clothes out before?
No. What are you talking about? I'm wrestling through the clothes. I'm wrestling through the clothes. I'm like, where's my
What? Do you lay your clothes out?
halfway?
Do you lay your? Let me.
No, bro.
You know it'll save you like 30 minutes.
I'm a clothes hoarder, and I kind of dress based off of how I feel in that moment. So I don't know how I'm gonna feel tomorrow. I might lay my clothes out and be like, I ain't even feeling this fit no more, and then change into something else.
Lay out 5 outfits.
No, absolutely not. I'd rather first do my clothes in the morning, but I'm not a rusher.
Okay, so you give yourself time. Okay.
I mean, I'm learning to stop rushing. I'm learning to stop rushing.
So you say 2 hours?
No. It takes me 15 minutes to get
So
dressed.
how long do it take you?
It's not that. It's grabbing all my stuff. I can't find my keys. I can't find my wallet. I can't find little shit.
No. Like I'm saying, I could wake up out the bed. 30 minutes later, I'm at work. I can wash my face real quick, smoke literally while I'm putting on my clothes. Clothes already laid out. I literally just gotta jump in my shit. I'm good. We up.
I mean, I could take.
How about the bed? Put my swag on.
Yeah, face ass, but no. I feel it.
And I'll be positive. I wake up with a total, like, literally this energy. People be like, it's like 5 in the morning. I'm like, not for me.
All right, I got daily affirmations I read in the morning.
Yes.
All of that. So I gotta fit all of that into my
Recommend
schedule.
that to anybody that's listening.
After my shower, and I do all of what I gotta do. Brush my teeth. I do all of that after my shower. Then
that's beautiful.
30 minutes.
Affirmations work, man.
Must be nice to be a normal human being. Well,
normal.
Normal. Never that.
First of all, don't insult me like
no,
that.
it's just the fact that you said I'm not a rusher.
Basic.
The way you hit me with the I'm not a rusher. I'm like, oh, okay, well, you normal people that don't rush, that don't procrastinate and rush. That's
I could rush, and it take me 5 minutes. Get ready. Okay. I dress. Oh, I could flip around.
That's
I'm
not
in a
rushing. What are you, Miss Frizzle?
Yep.
You driving the magic school bus? You literally
I would
are
love
with
to
the
do that.
kids.
I would love to
Oh,
do
we
that.
gonna call you Miss Frizzle from now on. All right, y'all. Well, thank you for coming to Tab's podcast. We getting the sign. It's time to go. So everybody, sign out. Everybody, promote your shit one more time.
All right, Tay Millz, okay, the ER coach, as well as look for Collateral Damage Media coming out soon for y'all, okay?
Theetink, 2 E's, Tink.
Subscribe to the channel, Keyzone the Emperor. Subscribe to my Instagram. Actually, what the fuck I'm talking about? Follow my Instagram, Keyzone99_.
All right, y'all. Y'all already know what it is.